Hello everybody, hope you're having a fantastic day today. Thank you so much for checking out the video. Today we're going to be talking about all the new 4-star legendary perks, effects I should say, that are coming to Fallout very soon. Let's get into it here. These are some crazy effects. Okay, so to start, we have bullies. When attacking outside of VATS, deal 50% bonus weak point damage. Now this definitely encourages you to play outside of VATS and go for headshots, so definitely a cool little 4-star. I can't wait for these. These are just insane. Wait as we get into these. Conductors. Critical hits fully restore AP and health. Now, I feel like that could be a typo, like critical hits fully restore AP and health. I feel like that may need to be adjusted or something. Yeah, that seems a little bit way too overpowered, if I'm being honest. Electricians. When reloading, emit a shockwave that stuns nearby enemies for 5 seconds, and there's a 10-second cooldown. Wow. Not saying that that's amazing or anything, it's just, I can't believe we're finally getting 4 stars here. This is absolutely amazing. And circlers. The greater the number of combat targets around you, the greater your damage output. So, if there's lots of enemies around you, the greater damage you're going to do. This would probably be especially effective at boss fights, especially the Queen and Earl. Tons of enemies around you. Fracturers. When crippling limbs, they explode and deal up to 150 explosion damage to nearby targets. Definitely another one, I think, that would work absolutely great around a lot of other enemies, like including the Scorchbeast Queen event and Earl. Definitely a good one for that. Pinpointers. 25% damage when targeting enemy limbs, i.e. arms and legs. So I'm guessing this doesn't count headshots. That's probably why they put that the way it is. But yeah, another cool one here. Definitely, these seem like extremely overpowered. Polished. The greater the equipped item's condition, at 100%, the greater the weapon damage, up to 60%. So if your weapon condition's 100, you'll be doing 60% more damage. I'm wondering if we repair our guns to 200%, if we'll get that 60% extra damage for the remainder of the first bar. You can repair your weapons to 200%. Pyromaniacs. When a combat target is burning, deal 50% bonus damage. So this would be, definitely effective on like a flamer or something like that. Yeah. Let me know in the comments, everybody. Slayers, 50% damage against legendary and raid combatants. So I've heard the raid is going to be very hard, so effects like this will definitely help. I'm not sure how we get these, so if we get them from the raids, that might be a little complicated. But yeah, this is just the beginning, everybody, so we're just going to have to be patient and wait and see. Stabilizers. Improves weapon recoil and stability by 50%. Now, if you're not using VATS, definitely a perk for you. And yeah, everybody, I was going to say too, none of this is set in stone. Let me know in the comments what you think. We'll have to see what the finished product is after it comes to console, basically. Vipers. When a combat target is poisoned, deal 50% bonus damage. So very similar to the fire one. I would assume this would work great for something like if you put the poison mod on the auto axe. I could only imagine the extra damage it would be doing. Absolutely insane. These are weapon mods, or 4 stars. Now these are specific ones for melee weapons. Combo Breaker. When dealing damage, 50% chance to not use AP. 10% chance for auto melee weapons. Now I totally get that because auto melee weapons are overpowered as it is anyway. But yes, man, a couple of these just seem way too overpowered. I can't wait to see the final product when these come out. Fencers, 10% melee damage when 1 or more teammates are nearby, up to 40% on a full team. So if you're a melee user and running expeditions, for example, I feel like this would be a very good one. Nice to see we're getting some melee effects. Icemans. applies cryo on hit that slows targets when dealing damage in VATS. Now, ones like this, I would say, are probably, not the best ones, maybe. I'm sure there's a use for this, but yeah, we're definitely going to have ones that are underpowered, especially compared to some of these other ones. Ponders, 10% damage after each consecutive melee hit on the same combat target, up to 100%. So this one just kind of seems like it's like an overpowered Furious effect. Crazy. And yeah, Vipers, I'm pretty sure was just as a regular weapon effect. Now, on to 4-star armor effects. Not as much here, but nonetheless, still some effects here. We have Battle Loaders, 15% chance to instantly reload when bashing enemies, up to 75% chance on a full stack. Man, these are just absolutely insane. Not this one, I'm sorry, I'm overwhelmed. I can't believe 4 stars are here. Bruisers, melee weapons deal 5% bonus damage, up to 25% on full stack. Yeah, that's just like an extra 25% damage, man. Like, that's just crazy. So, if you have this on 5 pieces of armor, 25% extra damage. Limit breaking. Each worn armor piece reduces the cost of critical hits by minus 10%, up to 50% on a full stack. So, definitely another overpowered effect, I think, like up to 50% more damage from critical hits. That's crazy. Miasmas? I probably said that wrong. When hit, a poisonous dot cloud damage on target. Cloud harms nearby targets for 10 seconds. I think that's what that means. DOT damage increases per equipped. So I would assume that's the amount that you have on your armor. Mole Rats. HP regenerates slowly while in interiors. 1 point per second up to 5 points per second on a full stack. This is probably one of the more underpowered ones, if I had to say. Again, let me know in the comments what you guys think of these, if there's something I didn't realize about them. I'm sure there is. Rangers. Ranged weapons deal 5% bonus damage, up to 25% on a full stack. So, if you have this effect on all pieces of your armor, you're just doing an extra 25% damage. Like, imagine stacking these with the 4-star weapon ones, like... Man, we're going to be doing 100% more damage in some cases, it looks like. This is insane. Runners. AP sprinting cost reduced by minus 20% while indoors, up to 100% on a full stack. So, not a super duper overpowered one, but yeah, you can pretty much just not use AP at all when running, it looks like there with a full stack. Tankies. Standing still nullifies ballistic damage by minus 15%. For 10 seconds. There's a 20-second cooldown, up to 75% on a full stack. So, it's just standing still, but still, this could be a pretty good perk, I think. Maybe not as good as the other ones, but definitely a decent one still. These are just absolutely insane, and Bernie the kitty says hi, everybody. That's pretty much it for the effects there, everybody. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of these. I feel like some of them are just way too overpowered, but maybe the bosses will get tougher. I don't know, everybody. Let me know in the comments, and as always, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.